Hi everyone, it's Fairy Witch 1 here again. I decided to do another video today on the fairy tale line, and it's called the storyteller that I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, in the past, storytelling was a highly regarded art form. This was especially so in Celtic and Druidic traditions. At the end of each day, families and clans would gather together around a huge fire, and great tales of heroes and adventure would be told. This was an oral tradition. Few could read or write, so stories had to be carefully memorized if they were to pass down through the generations. Out of this oral tradition came much of what we know as the Norse sagas, basically King Arthur legends, because I can't pronounce the word. It's Arthurian legend, Celtic, Greek and Roman myths, and of course the popular fairy tales we are all familiar with. But what is it about stories that are so intriguing? I can't pronounce some words, so I'm going to change it to intriguing to us, and why the old storytellers held in such high esteem. Perhaps it's because worlds, enabling us to see our own world in a new and different way, and even to mentally become someone else for a while. We do that, people do that in roleplay. They put themselves into a story and they become the person in that story. It's like, I love to write fiction, and as I'm writing the fiction, it's like I'm putting myself into that story. It would also be because stories have the power to inspire us, and myths and legends to introduce us to the world of magic. In the sense, the storytellers themselves become the magicians. Even today, best-selling authors can achieve a celebrity status and become household names. Think of writers such as Stephen King and J.K. Rowling, Terry Pratchett and Jill Cooper. Such authors are our modern-day tribal storytellers, and society still places them in a position of honour. Perhaps the best-known poets and storytellers of history were the great bards of the Druid tradition. Today's Druids still follow an oral tradition, learning and memorising their poems, sagas and rituals, largely without committing anything to paper. In Wiccan traditions, also stories and poems are used in ritual and Sabbath celebrations. Modern witches still make use of the tales of John Barleycorn and the Oak and Holy Kings in order to, well, there is the story of the Oak and Holy King War, which I haven't actually read yet, which I'm ashamed to say. So, in order to get better understanding the laws of nature and the passing of the seasons. Such stories have become part of the foundations of modern witchcraft. Poems and fairy tales can also be used in this way, helping us to understand ourselves and the world around us through symbolism, imagery, and archetype. Such writings can also teach us more about the elementals, about magic in general, and about the pagan goddess. So basically that is my first two videos done on the fairy tales. This section is called Once Upon a Time. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you look forward to more coming from this, and bless it be.